the dusty glass. I sit alone in this old doorway, cold hands folded, trembling breath held. Your chair waits, but the air is still. If I had spoken when your eyes turned away, would your shadow still fall across this floor? I couldn't keep you, you couldn't stay. Photograph shaking in my tired hands. Night rain crawls down the fogged up pane. My fault hangs low in the fading light. I couldn't keep you, you couldn't stay. We walked long halls, you laughed at distance. Each word we dropped grew heavy silence. You packed back slow under thin moonlight. Your gaze burned soft between blame and plea. If I had begged you when the zipper closed, would your name still echo through this room? I couldn't keep you, you couldn't stay. Street lamps blur where you slip from view. I reached out once, you paused and left. I waited there, you didn't come back. I couldn't keep you, you couldn't stay. Empty doorways learn the shape of loss. Quiet rooms keep what we won't say. I held too tight, you had to go. Some love is a cage with open bars. You needed sky, I clung to your wings. We both fell apart, holding on too tight. Now fading light sits where you once did. Your scent is gone from my warm coat. Unreturned calls die before they start. I trace your absence like a thin scar. I couldn't keep you, you couldn't stay. I see now love is not a chain. If I had spoken, I'd just bind you. I would have held you longer, not right. So I let the night rain say your name. I couldn't keep you, you couldn't stay. I guard your empty place like a quiet star. Fading light on the slow gray river. Cold hands trace this worn out bench. Empty space where your shoulder rested. My trembling breath fogs the dark air. Silence once full now hangs like night rain Every missed word circles back, hits hard. I try to hold you close, photographs shaking inside my closed eyes. Empty doorways wait, but you pass by. I waited, you didn't come back home. I tried to hold you close. You were that flicker I kept chasing, soft, bright, always just past reach. Quiet fights in those small rooms, cracks in us widening with each step. Your tired gaze said leaving before lips move. Every warning in you I called hope. I try to hold you close. Night rain tap time on our last window. Bags by the door, your face so calm. My fault hangs heavy in that hallway. I try to hold you close. Words turn to smoke in my dry mouth. You stood there half gone, half mine. No slam door, just slow surrender. Love, love broke without making a sound. If I had spoken, if I had begged, I would have held you longer, less proud. Now the river keeps what I confess. City lights blur, won't look back. Unreturned calls echo in my chest. Too late lives here and will not leave. I try to hold you close. Your footsteps fade through each quiet room. My hands were weak, my heart unbent. Two broken hearts choosing different dark roads. I waited, you didn't come back anyway. I try to hold you close. Tonight your fading ghost curls up beside me. Dim gray light on the old wall, photograph shaking in my cold hands. Your laugh still hangs in quiet rooms, blinds half closed against a fading light. I felt the cracks long before you spoke, but I held on, afraid to let go. I stayed too long, you left too soon. Night rain drew lines down the glass. Every unreturned call carved me open. I waited outside that empty doorway. I stayed too long, you left too soon. We danced around the word forever, slowly cause both scared to burst. You asked for space, I heard goodbye. My fault was chasing what pulled away. I read your silence like some cruel hope. Still I held on, afraid to let go. I stayed too long, you left too soon. Your eyes were red, your voice distant. My trembling breath filled the small hall. Unspoken truth hung heavier than rain. I stayed too long, you left too soon. Your door closed soft, but it broke me. The hallway hummed with things unsaid. Love without peace is a slow death. I walked the streets we used to claim, two shadows gone, but the air remembers. I would have held you longer and gentler. Back home, the silence finally spoke back. Our pictures shook between my fingers. I packed our ghosts in a plain box. I saw myself, the one who wouldn't release. I stayed too long, you left too soon. Now the space between us burns slow. Every room knows how your absence sounds. If I had spoken less, loved truer, maybe your heartbeat stayed in this room. I stayed too long, you left too soon. Tonight this ache is the only honest thing left. Dim room, city home far away. Cold hands, fading light on your face. Photograph shaking between my fingers. I blink hard, tears this yours. You said you needed space. I heard distance. I waited in quiet rooms. You drifted farther. I tried to hold you, but you faded. Night rain traced our names down glass. Unreturned calls hung like low clouds. My fault sits heavy in my chest. I try to hold you, but you faded. Your laugh haunts these thin walls. Every fight replays in slow motion. Soft lies, half-truths, trembling breath. You needed somewhere safe. I brought storms, I waited at the edge. You stepped back. I tried to hold you, but you faded. Streetlamp glow on your careful eyes. Our first cafe felt like foreign ground. Your hand slipped through mine like smoke. I tried to hold you, but you faded. We walked apart while night rain whispered. The street washed clean what we left. Love is not a cage, you murmured. I heard it echo like a prayer. If I had spoken, would you stay, or would I have broken you slower? Now this room hums with missing words. Your ghost sits quiet on my bed. I would have held you longer, softer, if I had known goodbye was certain. I tried to hold you, but you faded. Fading light crawls up the gray walls. Your name glows faint in old messages. Too late to mend what we misread. My fault, I loved you like a prison. I tried to hold you, but you faded. You go and stay here with us lingering. Night rain blurs the glass in the street. I sit on the bed, rest low. Quiet room holds our missing words. Fading light leans slow across wall. I trace your ghost in the cold air. Every breath feels like an honest question. I loved you too much to make you stay. Cold hands reached out, you stepped back. Photographs shaking in my tired mind. I waited, you didn't come back. I loved you too much to make you like shy steps in dark. You were warm then gone by dawn. I never learned the way to you. Our silence filled each small space. I held you tight while you leaned away. Every breath now sounds like a quiet blame. I love you too much to make you stay. turned into a closing door. Trembling breath broke on your name, my fault eyes in each missed word. I love you too much to make you stay. I stood at your door and I rang, heart loud, hands numb with fear. So many truths died on my tongue. Boy, love was a lock we both feared, babe. I walked off soaked in your absence, too late to turn, too weak to leave. Days pass slow in these quiet rooms. Your soft old smile haunts the hall. I see how we were both afraid. Letting go was the only way. I loved you too much to make you stay. Empty doorways hold our fate in echo. If I had spoken, held you longer, maybe our hearts still would have broken. Some goodbyes come with silence, not answered. I loved you too much to make you stay. With echoes and your unfinished name. Night rain taps on the cafe glass, cold hands wrap round the fading cup. Your name hangs faint in the air. I count the times I pulled back. Empty doorways in my head stay open wide. Every unreturned call rings in this quiet. I never learned how to stay. Fading light on your side of memory, trembling breath caught behind my teeth. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I never learned how to stay. Your ghost laughs in these quiet rooms, photographs shaking in my tired hands. You said stay just one more night. I slipped out before the dawn. Every hallway in my mind feels longer now. Every unreturned call sounds like your goodbye. streets we walked. I waited, you did not come back. My fault hides in each slow step. I never learned how to stay. I would have held you longer, I swear, but fear said everywhere words should be. Love is a lesson in loss, you said. Your tired eyes dim like fading light. I reached your hand, slid through mine. Two hearts too warm to hold on. Now the bed feels white as winter. Your side stays cold, the sheet still smooth. Silence lies thick across each room. I live with cracks where you once were. I never learned how to stay. Fading light spills over your old door. If I had spoken, would you forgive? You waited, I never came back home. My fault lives in every slow heartbeat. I never learned how to stay. In the end, we let go by staying silent. Cracked roof, fading light on brick sky. Night rain dries slow on my hands. Your note folds soft in my palm. Your old smile haunts this image. Empty doorways wait below. Quiet rooms breathe. I count each breath like lost calls. I didn't know how to stay. Cold hands letting your shadow drift past. Photographs shaking in my chest. Every unsaid word still tastes like stone. Didn't know how to stay. Your coffee cup goes to kitchen glass, half full dark, gone cold now. Fought in soft, tired voices. Hope wore thin in small size. Across the street your window spills light. You stare through me through night air. I didn't know how to stay. Your trembling breath reached through the rain. My steps walked out, heart still drowning. Unreturned calls ring inside my ribs. I didn't know how to stay. Your hand shook once I stepped back. The sky broke open, I chose distance. My fault lives here beneath each heartbeat. Loved I slow and quiet room. We both lost where the words fell. Too late to learn how to hold. Finds dust rings where we stood. I trace what is in gray light. Each missed touch a stone I carry. You didn't know how to let go. I didn't know how to stay. We both slipped through the smallest silence. Night rain left cracks in our names. I waited, you didn't come back. We loved, but not enough to learn. I didn't know how to stay. So I leave our roof to fade without us. Cracked steps, fading light on stone. Cold hands hide a warm photograph. Your frozen smile, my trembling breath. Night rain waits above the roofs. I thought silence might heal or words shattered, but quiet rooms grew teeth and swallowed us. I waited, you didn't come back. Empty doorway stared through my chest. Photographs shaking in my small hands. My fault sits heavy in this dust. I waited, you didn't come back. Your eyes slipped past my face. Unreturned calls rang through my wrist. You clutched the phone like fear. I spoke too soft or not. I stayed so still, hoping you'd turn. But stillness turned sharp and cut us open. I waited, you didn't come back. Our hallway stretched into some dark distance. Fading light climbed the peeling walls. If I had spoken, I swear I waited, you didn't come back. We stood close, miles apart inside watch my own love breaks when no one dares stay. My voice broke, truth stuck behind teeth. I would have held you longer, shaken I held on wrong. Lost you completely. You walked away down that long hallway. Each step closed years behind your back. The door clicked soft, a final breath. Our fragile world fell without a sound. I waited, you didn't come back. Night rain filled the space you left. My fault echoes off these quiet rooms. If I had spoken, if I had stayed, I would have held you longer, trembling. I waited, you didn't come back. Now I keep your ghost in my silence. Night rain on the cracked glass falls. Cold cup waits by my tired hand. Empty chair stares through the dark. Your laugh hangs in the quiet. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? Trace your ghost through this quiet room. I would have held you longer if I had known that was goodbye. Fading light on your turning shoulder, trembling breath lost in my throat. I would have held you longer. Return calls ringing my chest, photographs shaking in my hands. Your stray hair on my coat, these small things said you left. If I had broken my proud silence, would you have heard my breaking heart? I would have held you longer if I had begged you not to leave. Night rain hides on your lashes, empty doorways echo your soft steps. I would have held you longer. The door closed softer than a shout, still it split the whole world. You didn't know how to stay, I never learned how to let go. Love is a way we carry alone. My fault lives in the words unsaid. Slow through this quiet room. City lights blur like your last smile. I waited, you didn't come back. Too late sits heavy in my chest. I would've held you longer if I'd faced how far you've gone. Fading light writes your name on walls. Trembling breath counts the space you left. My arms remember the shape of leaving. I would've held you longer. I live with your absence and call it peace. Night rain slides down the balcony rail. Cold hands trace where your fingers stayed. Jasmine drips through the fading light. Your footsteps haunt this empty door. I waited by the door, you didn't come back. As every unreturned call hangs like a ghost, I loved you enough to stay. Photographs shaking by my tired hands. Your quiet rooms grew sharp with glass. My trembling breath could not hold you. I loved you enough to stay. Fought in sighs, not in shouts. Your tired eyes slip past my face. Each word you dropped cut the air. I pulled you close, you pulled away. I waited by the door, you turned to shadows. Every unreturned call burned through the dark. I loved you enough to stay. Our hallway light framed your last goodbye. I saw how staying broke your voice. If I had spoken, I'd still lose you. I loved you enough to stay. I let love can feel like a noose. Letting go is kinder than holding harder. You're shaping the doorway already gone. My fault sits heavy in this chest. I would have held you longer, I swear. But your fading light asked me to loosen. Now dust holds maps of our small days. Quiet rooms echo soft with unknowns. I talk to the space in your chair. I practice your name under my breath. I loved you enough to stay, but not enough to make you stay. But not in arms where your laughter lives. I release your ghost from my hands. I will learn to live with this silence. I loved you enough to stay. I whisper goodbye to the man who begged you.
Rain on the glass, slow and gray. Cold hands wrap round this chipped cup. Your perfume haunts this worn out seat. I trace the rim, I call your name. Empty doorways wait like unreturned calls tonight. Every quiet breath asks why you're gone. I would have held you longer if I had spoken in softer ways. Night rain falls where our laughter lived. Photographs shaking in my tired hands. I would have held you longer. You slip from my too tight hold, fading light in your steady eyes. I filled the air with restless noise when all you begged for was calm. Every missed word turned to trembling breath. I waited, you didn't come back. I would have held you longer if I had learned how to stay. Your last look was a closing door. My fault echoed down that hall. I would have held you longer. Your hand shook as you shut that never left me. Love dies in the spaces we keep. I see now how deep those spaces ran. I reached for you through my own storm. You shrank from weight you could not lift. Now days blur under weak street lights. I walk through night rain alone with ghosts. The ache is dull, still it lingers. I lost you learning how to be still. I would have held you longer if I had listened to your quiet. If I had left some room for silence. Maybe your heart would have stayed warm. But I learned love while losing you. I would have held you longer. I breathe in this empty room and let you go. rain blurs the street outside our cafe. Cold hands wrap around this cracked cup. Quiet rooms hide in the steam. Your chair waits, shadows hold your shape. I trace the rim like your faded mouth. Every trembling breath counts what I lost. I don't know how to let go. Night rain leans in through the glass. Photograph shaking in my small hands. I waited, you didn't come back. I don't know how to let go. You pulled away with that soft chill. My fault lived deep in each pause. Words I swallowed burned my throat. Empty doorways learned our names. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? Or just broken sooner in my arms? I don't know how to let go. We danced on cracks in the floor. Too late to stop the slow fall. I would have held you longer, love. I don't know how to let go. The last night, you're back to me. The rain wrote lines down the dark glass. Two halves of some lost compass heart. Love can drown in trying too hard. We held on so tight, we forgot how to breathe. Silence signed the end in thin air. Now days blur soft gray without you. Unreturned calls ring inside my chest. I walk past our cafe, never in. Your ghost waits by the dim window. I don't know how to let go, but I know we were breaking slow. Some loves are ruins we still guard. I leave the light on for no one. I would have held you longer, I know. I don't know how to let go. In the fading light, I learned to miss you quietly. Gray noon leaks through thin drawn curtains. Cold hands rest on this worn table. Dust floats slow in the fading light. Your chair waits, hearts would stay so empty. I trace these lines like unreturned calls still ringing. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I would have held you longer. Night rain slides down the window glass, photographs shaking in my small hands. My trembling breath hides your name. I would have held you longer. Soft jokes lost in these quiet rooms. We learn to flinch from each other. You pulled back when I reached out. I waited, you didn't come back. I walked past empty doorways, each one saying too late. If I had spoken, would you have heard? I would have held you longer. Your shadow slipped through my tired fingers. A slow dance turned into cold distance. My fault lives in each pause word. I would have held you longer. The last night your eyes chose leaving. You folded yourself into a soft goodbye. The space between us turned to stone. Love can't fix what won't stay. I reach once more, touched only fear. I was holding a ghost, not you. Not you. Now this place feels like a museum. Each small thing aches with what we were. I sit with the weight of not enough. Some stories end in a quiet fade. I would have held you longer, but all I held was your absence. Cold hands clutch here where you once slept. My trembling breath counts the years of silence. I know love isn't always enough. I would have held you longer. I would have held you longer. I would have held you longer. I let you go and stay here learning now. I let you go and stay here learning now. Lay light on the cracked white sill. Your scent, vanilla rain hangs still. Photographs shaking in my cold hands. We look so sure on that pier. hear your laugh in this quiet room. Every wall holds words I never said. I don't know how to stay. Night rain taps like the things I hid. I waited, you didn't come back home. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I don't know how to stay. Beg me, please just choose me. I pulled back, called it needing air. Each touch sparked and burned to ash. Empty doorways learned our soft wars. Your unreturned calls ring in my chest. Every echo asks why I ran first. I don't know how to stay. Fading light crawls across our old floor. My fault stains every frame we kept. I would have held you so much longer. Stay. Hallway ghost space where we once kissed. I count the times I almost spoke. I broke what I was scared to keep. Your suitcase sighed when the door cleared. Silence rushed in, took your place. I learned to lose you by holding back. Now months pass, the wave won't lift. I walk the pier, watch grey water breathe. The sky feels wide, but I feel small. I clutch that photo, my trembling breath. I don't know how to stay. Wind cuts through the space you filled. I waited, you didn't turn around. My fault lives in each missed word. If I had spoken, I'd have held you. I don't know how to stay. In this last fading light, I learned to miss you. Night rain taps on the cracked glass. Cold hands rest on the sun-made bed. Fading light crawls across the wall. Your name hangs low in questions I never let breathe. I would have held you longer if I had spoken that small word. Trembling breath stuck behind my teeth. You walked off with all that sound. I would have held you longer. You traced the frame around the door. I watched the ceiling hit my fear. Your soft voice shook then broke. Our photographs aching on the shelf. You waited by the door, I stayed silent. Your quiet tears met my quiet distance. I would have held you longer if I had stepped into your storm. Night rain dripped through our last fight. You turned away, I stayed turned in. I would have held you longer. Now quiet rooms echo with unreturned calls. I walk through dust where your touch lingers. Regret is tired, but it never sleeps. I was too scared to stay. I was too kind to make you go. Two ghosts caught forever in one doorway. The truth is simple, it came too late. Love didn't die, it just got tired. My fault lives here like slow smoke. Your shadow leaves each time I blink. I would have held you longer if I had learned how to remain. Fading light bends around your absence. My trembling breath counts the words unsaid. You didn't come back. I still wait, I would have held you longer. I let you go, but the silence stays.